My God, what are you doing?
Doctors may have doubted my mental health at that point.
In my Ford Racing 2 video, which I suggest you watch, it's a video about cereals. I talked about how most of my childhood games, due to a combination of, were mostly 90s and early 2000s ones. This meant that I got to play some of the best games that era had to offer. And today we'll be talking about not one but two of them, Half-Life and Max Payne, because this is Half Payne.
I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing I could think of.
But first, we need to talk about HalfLife Modding for a second. Thanks to Valve's commitment to release development tools for the Gold Source engine, the HalfLife modding scene has kept the game alive for many years now. And games like Counter-Strike, Day of Defeat and Team Fortress all started as mods before Valve actually hired the developers to work for them. The Half-Life engine has been used for basically anything you can think of, and if you want proof of this, look no further than Half-Life Rally. This is a fully working rally racing game, with working online and everything built inside the Half-Life engine. We have enough knowledge of the Half-Life engine to build a total conversion like this one, and this was back in 2005. So now that we have an understanding of how advanced the Half-Life modding scene is, let's talk about the actual mod, Half Payne.
Time to move on. Get on with my life.
The concept behind it is pretty simple yet intriguing. This mod takes the whole Half-Life experience and mixes it up with Max Payne's voice acting, gameplay style and general gameplay elements. We have bullet time complete with full bullet physics, Max Payne's weapons including the Mac-10, the painkiller system fully implemented here,
Takes away the aches and pains and the thoughts and feelings.
full captioning for every character and line in the game,
You'll just have to wait until after the test.
and Max voice lines put all through the game in appropriate places.
Great. Some of Max's little helpers.
All of this make this a unique mod to play, especially if you're a fan of both games. It is quite interesting to see a game like Half-Life, which willingly has a character that is silent and does not narrate anything you do since he is your vassal, become the exact opposite, with Max narrating every single thing that happens.
But I guess I was kind of screwed already.
And the attention to details is simply outstanding. Weapon animations are perfectly accurate, the death animation is completely remade in the Gold Source engine, and we even have a nightmare sequence. All of this will be enough to declare Half Payne one of the best mods I've ever played. But there is more, so much more. We have a fully built-in speedrun mod that lets you complete every single level as fast as possible, a score attack mod which rewards you for killing as many enemies as possible, the Black Mesa Minute mod which gives you a minute and rewards you with more time for killing enemies. Is this crazy Half Payne taxi? And then we have the borderline crazy variety mods, for example a VVVVV mod where you invert the gravity every single time you jump, moving with weapons, which is, well, self-explanatory, Max Payne on crack, yeah, the cannibal mod, super hot bootleg, which is literally what the name says, it's Half-Life with super hot gameplay, we have whatever this is, and my favorite one personally, Hong Kong, which is this. And no, I didn't have the music in, it was already in the game. Not enough? Well, we have Metal Gear Solid 3 Karatons hidden in every map, the actual Metal Gear Solid 2 VR missions ported to the game, a Tomb Raider map, and there's even more. The mod has a Chaos mod with Twitch integration to let the chat control what happens. I'm gonna try this in the next few days, so make sure to follow me. This is one of the best mods I've ever seen for any game, period. I would suggest every one of you that has a copy of Half-Life on Steam, which is like 3 cents by now, you can even activate all the keys and they'll work, to try out this mod. It really enhances the experience for both people who play Half-Life way too much like me and for new players. And if you're a fan of both sagas like me, then congratulations, this is the perfect mod for you. If Suxin, the developer of the mod, ever sees this video, Thank you, this mod is one of the best ones I've played in a long while. You will find a link to this mod in the description here. It is absolutely free to download and play as long as you have Half-Life on Steam. By the way, one tip I want to give you is to set the -console command in the Steam options for the game launch, and when it opens you can use this command to set the POV to whatever you want, since the default one is a bit narrow for widescreen displays. But yeah, I can't recommend this mod enough. It is one of the best ones I've ever played, and it really reminds me of the old action Half-Life days. But super packed in with stuff. I will be definitely playing this on Twitch, so catch you all there, and whatever you are, please don't hurt my family.
Hey, you little piss baby, you think you're so fucking cool, pal? You think you're so fucking tough? You talk a lot of big game for someone with such a small truck.